Hello guys, get skintimate with me a moment. I'm dyeing my hair. Just touching up on the grays, and I don't want to hear you older people who are even my age will be like, "You don't have no grays," and it's like I do. What are we again? Is this like the dress, the blue gold dress or whatever that dress I referenced that I can never remember the colors for? For how much I reference it, I should remember the colors, but I guess that's the point is it doesn't matter because we're all seeing what we want anyway. But I am seeing grays, so let me dye my hair. Let me cover my grays. So that's why I'm toweled right now, but I just had to record now while I have the thought. I was watching my super pink and cheesy full moon video just now because it makes me laugh, guys. It's that I loved. It's one of my favorite one of my favorites, and how okay, talk about drugs. We're being honest. I was very sleep deprived in that I'm slowed down to maybe if you didn't see my face and you heard me talk, you would think that I was just a pothead, right? Like I was high on the marijuana. But no, I was on like I think I was on like day 3 of not sleeping and really feeling sad before like I was in a state where I didn't usually crash from meth. Adderall I did. Adderall I would have really bad crash like downs of depression. Meth so much is just once you're so sleep deprived, you're sensitive to everything, and you'll know it, and that's what's so annoying. So I was in one of those states where I was sad. So that funny story with the lady in the cart and the older lady putting cheese in in our carts and not knowing either of us knowing, any of us knowing, me, Joe, or the old lady. And this is my point. I spoke earlier in a video. I don't know if chronologically it will play as such, but I recorded a video earlier where I mentioned that you can't talk to people much anymore these days because, or at least that's how I feel, and that's why I remain introverted. Because when you try to be honest, they take things so personally as an attack, as if you were to say, and I used this example, I said, hey, why do you think, okay, somebody was shocked that I liked ICP, right? And I'm like, why would that seem so bizarre? So I wanted to ask her, like, hey, what is it about me that makes you think that I don't like ICP? I'm just curious, I'm just trying to become more self aware. You could say it like that, and then, well, I didn't say. People are just so quick to argue or focus on the details of people focus on very different details when speaking to each other, and I don't know how to fix that. But this super cheesy, so please guys watch for me, for it's my birthday today too, so for my birthday, can you please watch my video? I'm gonna put a link in the description here. Super pink and cheesy full moon epiphanies, 4:10 a.m. or something like that. Again, I never denied that I wasn't on drugs. That's why I mentioned that's why I mentioned the time, because it's not normal to be making coffee at that time unemployed and be doing that, you know. It's not average, I should say. Maybe normal. Normal has a negative kind of, not normal is negatively connotated, but okay. So super pink moon, super pink cheesy moon. Point is this: somebody actually did tell me, a negative person, I would say, often negative geared, but rightfully so, was focused on the fact that they thought I was making fun of the lady, or both ladies in the story that I told. And it wasn't a story, it really did happen. That's why I found it that's why I'm laughing so much in it. I couldn't that's not a fart, guys. That was my shoes. Okay, not the mattress, the shoes. Okay, and I got these at Walmart. Check them out. I've been wanting Mary Jane's for a hot minute. Can you see them? Let's see. I got these at Walmart because I don't like how shiny they are, and but I can dull them up, right? Oh gosh. Oh my, I feel we're getting so, I told you this channel's gonna get real. But anyhow, this I wasn't okay. If you listen to the story that I speak of, the story would have been funny regardless of the type of person who was doing it. It makes it funnier when it's older women because they should know better. Well, it's really making fun of the energies of people for real. It really the lady who left the cart in the beginning of the checkout aisle and then denied that it was her card after taking food out of it for some reason, which I think had to do. I had an epiphany. Talk about epiphanies. Okay, so it was the fact that she was denying it that made it funny. It could have been a young college Latino male who did it, and an older cashier, an older white female cashier who tried calling him out on it. The fact is that they were doing it. But this person thought I was making fun of old ladies, and it's like, no, it's just sometimes people just describe things like, guys, don't deny that you do this. When you tell a story and you're like, yeah, this black guy said this thing, or this white girl, this really white old lady, like you just it's called story building, or it's just some people are descriptive, but that is a very small detail in that story. And I even said in that video, I said, I don't want to ingest anything with that energy is touching it. I said energy. It wasn't old lady energy. Like, what are you thinking? So you see what I mean? Like, then I look mean because somebody negatively seeing me, somebody thinks I'm negative, but I don't think that story was mean, guys. It maybe sounds so because of, again, they're paying attention to the tone. It's just interesting what people focus on too, because